Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for watching today. Today's video is for Monday, the 28th of November, and I had some technical difficulty. It wasn't connecting, and my video wasn't recording for some reason. So I'm re-recording this and going over the topic. What makes you a good prospector? How can you be amazing at prospecting? So before, I have a couple things to list of things to think about all the time. Maybe get this in your head before you start making your calls. But it takes time. It's lots of practice. So sometimes some newer agents or agents that never even did a lot of prospecting jump into it and get discouraged right away because it takes time to get a flow for booking appointments and talking to people and building a relationship with people. So here are some things to think about. I got 5 things. Number one is get out of your head. So get out of your head of why, when you're calling people, just, I know you're talking yourself out of it or the fear of making the phone call. Basically, think about you're just going to have a conversation with someone. When you have a call, when you call someone, friend, relative, you get a call from someone, you're just relaxing, having a conversation. Are you nervous when someone's calling you? No. Well, I hope not. I mean, well, if it's someone you know or who's calling you, but you're just going to have a conversation. What's the worst thing that could happen in a conversation? Someone just doesn't want to talk to you. Great. I always say no reaction is worse than a bad reaction. So if you're making many phone calls and prospecting to people every day and you're getting nothing, just voicemail, everybody just says no, not don't want to talk now. If you're not getting good feedback, bad feedback, I love bad feedback. That means my message is getting out and I'm getting some reaction from people. 2, have a good attitude. Honestly, I say this so many times, you have the opportunity to find business every day. Every day. You get to wake up every day and say, hey, today I'm going to find a new buyer, a new seller, a new renter, something. The key, this is where is to when. When. So have a good attitude. So what if you make X amount of calls today and no one is looking to buy or sell today? Your goal is to start gaining them as someone that's going to refer you business between now and when they buy or sell. Because I have several, many successful agents have people referring them because they're in their database and calling them, but they're not ready yet, but they refer them to people. Some agents just don't have that good attitude that I'm going to, one, when I get a hold of these people, I want to put them in my database. I'm going to follow up with them, find out when they're buying or selling, and I'm going to start building a relationship with them where they give me referrals. Nothing better than those people that you talk to year after year, months after months, and they go, wow, you've spent a lot of time just calling me, checking in on me, seeing if you need anything, want a free evaluation of your home, whatever, market analysis, and they never did business with you. And they go, wow, you spent a lot of time for me for free. Now, that's a whole nother video on how to pull out those referrals from them, but you have to have that good attitude. 3, I kind of went into that already, jumped the gun there, is change what you expect. Change what you expect. If you're expecting to make calls today and find people that go, wow, you just caught me in the perfect time. I was just starting to look for houses today. That's like winning the lottery. Again, change your expectation. Your expectation is to find buyers and sellers anytime when they're ready. Almost everybody is going to need to buy or sell or rent a house someday. They're going to, if they're in a house, they're moving. If they're never bought a house, they're going to buy a house or rent somewhere. They're going to move somewhere. No one is, unless maybe later in life, and they're never going to. They're going to live in that house. I made the bad joke a lot. Like someone says, "Well, I'm going to die in this house." Well, great. How's your health? Again, bad joke. Sorry if I offended anybody, but again, equals a sale. Don't be an ambulance chaser. I'm just kidding. But there's going to be a time people need you. So get change your expectations. So many times agents stop prospecting or don't prospect enough because they're not finding people right now. Your expectation is to find people, have conversations with them, and start building that timeline. 4, set your goals every day. What are your goals of prospecting every day? How many calls? How many conversations? How many people are you going to add to your database? Because if you make X amount of calls and don't talk to anybody, don't update any notes, don't add new people to your database, have no idea when people are thinking about buying or selling in the future, it's still a minor productive day, but you have to have that goal. It's like, I need to at least talk to and have good conversations with 5 new people today. I need to put 5 people I got to put in my database when they think they're going to buy or sell in the future. A year from now, 5 years from now, 10 from here, just a rough idea when they think someday they might move. And then make sure you update your follow-up of how often you're going to follow up with them. So you have to have those type of goals. And last, you have to believe you're the best agent for the job. So when you're calling these people, you're like, they're going to want, directly or indirectly, they're either going to ask you or think this of why they should use you. Make sure you have in a very quick couple words, sentence or two, kind of elevator pitch why you're the best agent for the job. Well, because I'm just remember, I'm an expert and I specialize in your neighborhood, your city. I've been in the business this many years. My company's been in the business this many years. My broker's been doing this that I work with has been in the business over 30 years. Our expertise, our knowledge, our where we specialize in, the areas we specialize in for geographic area or new first-time home buyers or retirees, whatever you want to say, what makes you the best person, best agent for the job. Because between now and when they buy or sell, they're going to run into other agents. Guess what? They're not getting that many calls. They're not. I promise you, if you're making prospecting calls, no one outside for sale by owners and expires is going to say, oh wow, another agent called me today just randomly. Not going to happen. You're going to be the only agent calling them today. So that's it. This was things to think about. But remember, feel free to call, text, email me. I'll go over this more in detail with you and help you with your prospecting. That's the key to success. That's the first key to success in real estate. You can't go any further without prospecting some way. The business is not going to fall in your lap. So that's it for today. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.